Zoos in Texas are grappling with a complex situation involving open carry laws. Now, many of these zoos are on public land, but they're privately funded and privately managed. So does that mean that they can maybe take advantage of a loophole and not allow people to come into their establishments with weapons openly shown? Now, it's a complicated situation, and it seems like zoos in different parts of Texas are doing different things until they get some more clarity on the matter. Now, a pair of new gun laws, one allowing license holders to openly carry handguns and another penalizing entities that improperly ban firearms on government-owned property, are posing a challenge for all institutions funded through private foundations but located on public property. It's being interpreted differently in every city. I think it's really going to come down to the Attorney General making a decision, and that's according to Tim Morrow. He's from the San Antonio Zoo. He's the executive director there. So it is a really complicated situation. A lot of these zoos are saying, look, if you are a licensed gun owner and you want to have your concealed weapon at a zoo, it's kind of ridiculous, but okay, fine. But we don't want you to openly carry a gun. This is a place where kids are. We don't want to, scare people away. There's really no need for you to openly carry a gun at a zoo.
Yeah, you can't carry a gun at a zoo. Of course you can't carry. Well, what kind of country are we at now where, I got it, there's a problem where the law is written, but guess what? When you have an open carry law, you're going to run into some problems because then people can carry everywhere. Obviously, the attempt here was to give schools the option not to do it, right? Yeah. So universities, and where else can't they do it? There are a couple places that can opt out.
So an educational institution, so let's say you're a public school, you can still be considered a safe zone because it's a institution of education. So there are exceptions, and that's one of the exceptions. If you're an amusement park, you're able to, because it's a private
business,
entity.
Amusement parks, educational facilities, school campuses, courtrooms. So this is the problem because they're on public land, right?
Yes.
They're privately run generally, but they're on public land. So fix it, get around it. You don't want people to come to school and have guys walking around with their guns.
I think open carry is such a bad idea.
But you know what they're going to say? They're going to be like, well, what if there's a terrorist attack? Then
okay, you have your fucking concealed gun. Why do you have to openly carry it? It's like putting your dick on the table. Like, oh, look, everyone, look at my big dick. Like, you just relax. Okay, you want to carry your guns. You're already living in a state that has extremely lax gun laws. You can have your concealed weapon. Carry your concealed weapon to a zoo because you're too much of a pussy to go to a zoo without being afraid of everything, right? But why do you have to carry your gun out in the open? I don't understand. It's a terrible law. How do you determine who's a good guy with a gun versus a bad guy with a gun if everyone's openly carrying their weapons?
Yeah, we don't want guns, right, totally, that's exactly right. We don't want, kids can go to the zoo, and so I like the idea that zoos might be able to get away with saying they're educational institutions because they do so much teaching at the zoo. But then there would be issues where, like, literally they would say, well, okay, this is a teaching area, so no open carry there, but other areas. So then what? You got to store your gun in a locker? Like what? Don't bring your gun to the zoo. Write the law in a way that allows zoos and other places where kids go all the time to not have guns, not have open carry.
I don't understand the need to have a gun at a zoo, but I especially don't understand the need to openly carry your gun at a zoo.
Yeah, you're right though. There's a degree of misplaced machoism. Involved.
Yes. So we don't have any answers. We don't know what the Attorney General is going to decide, and as soon as we know, I'll let you know. But the fact that this is an issue to begin with is discouraging.
And JR just brought up a story to us that he read on Raw Story that a bunch of gun advocates are going to protest the president's Virginia, what do they call, what's he having, an open conversation? What do they call it?
Town hall?
Town hall, thank you. Having a town hall on guns by showing up with guns, where the president is going to be. And the response from law enforcement was, yeah, look, Virginia's open carry, you can bring your guns, but we'll be watching. It's going to be, again, there's just, of course there's the possibility of something going wrong, but mostly it's just a degree of ugliness. Like,
why do you want to take your gun there?
Yeah,
right? I mean, like, why? Why do you want to take your gun there? The only reason why you'd want to do it is to make a statement, right?
Yeah,
and what kind of statement are you trying to make?
Have a statement the next day. Don't, like, this is a time for people who are concerned about gun violence to have their voices heard, and people who, by the way, don't want the president's decision to go also speak their mind. That's all fine and good. Don't bring your guns there, because you know if you're showing up there with your guns, you're sending a message, and that message is, I'm threatening you.
Yes.
I hate this. I hate what the president is doing so much that I am comfortable, take back threatening. I am comfortable intimidating you at a bare minimum with my big bad gun. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Just stay home. Stay home tonight, or go to the meeting and leave your gun at home.